Le Monarque is French for the monarch. A monarch is a sovereign head of state, especially a king, queen, or emperor. Emperor has 7 letters. You know what else has 7 letters? Destiny. You know that famous French emperor that led his army into multiple wars while invading land? You know of another monarch who constantly led battles trying to seize more land? Yes, you are hearing me right. I am saying Napoleon was reincarnated as Dominus Ghoul. Do not try and fact check me, this is all true. Today we'll be discussing the Le Monarque and how it performs in PvP and PvE, while also providing an overall breakdown. So let's jump into that. The Le Monarque's base perks are Snapshot Sights, Compact Arrow Shaft, and Natural String, with the exotic perk Poison Arrows, which is extremely self-explanatory. The arrows fired quickly after a full draw become poison arrows. Precision hits with poison arrows stun the combatant and spread poison to nearby ones. Also strong against overload champions. Any weapon having an intrinsic champion mod is already amazing, so that's strongly appreciated, but let's talk more about the poison. The poison will tick for a total of 8 times, 12% of your body shot damage in PvE and 3 damage in PvP. And then the poison can also spread. It is really fun to use. Quick aim down sight with snapshot sights, good base range, high damage with a poison effect. What else could you ask for? Well, how about health regen? Once you get the catalyst and all 700 kills needed to unlock it, you'll get the perk Unrelenting. So rapidly defeating targets triggers health regeneration, which will save your ass way more times than you will even notice. Let's talk about how it performs in PvE. In PvE, the Le Monarque is easily a top 6 exotic bow in Destiny. Is there only 6 bows? Well, yeah, but definitely top 4 in the energy slot. Okay, there's only 4 of those as well. Anyways, this bow will do a dandy job taking care of adds, stunning champions, and do a respectable amount of boss damage. But you can easily capitalize off of all these with just a teeny tiny void build, allowing you to fully blossom into a poisoning, exploding, spreading machine with tons of self-sustain. With a normal build, you'll get to apply Volatile to enemies frequently and proc Devour every here and there for some sustain. But you pair these two together and you'll have a bow that provides its own healing with Devour to help keep your HP topped off, and an arrow that will spread not just poison, but will also make your enemies volatile with the poison. But like most other primaries, ad clearing is where it performs the best. Even without a full build around it, it has an easy AoE clear with spreadable poison and high single target damage. It's definitely usable for major or boss damage if you need it to be, because you'll keep your poison proc constantly, but I would just whip out a special or power ammo weapon to do the legwork. To put it simply, this is the little brother of the Trinity Ghoul. Not quite as good at ad clear, but arguably better for a single target. If you're looking for a strong PvE weapon, the Le Monarque will not let you down. PvP is actually what made me use the Le Monarque to begin with. I kept getting absolutely penetrated by it, so I decided it was time to get one from the Monument of Lost Light so I can feel that tight string for myself. To put it simply, the Le Monarque is the best bow for PvP hands down. It has insanely good damage, pinpoint accuracy, allows you to track enemies through the wall with poison ticks, and can even heal you. I cannot think of much more to ask from a primary weapon. I actually had a hard time picking out footage using this thing because I could not stop using it and playing extremely well. If the enemy already has even the slightest bit of damage, or you have a slight damage boost like a bubble or empowering rift, you'll be able to one-shot a guardian. But 80% of the time, it'll take you 2 shots to kill the enemy, which is still absolutely absurd. I'm over here itching like an addict thinking about using the Le Monarque in PvP, hoping to make some poor fella type up a Reddit rant about how the Le Monarque needs a nerf now. This bow isn't the #1 used bow by nearly 10 times second place for no reason. I think the gameplay speaks for itself because it's leaving opposing guardians mind blown and leaving me as a satisfied customer. To put it simply, the Le Monarque is exactly what you want out of any bow in PvP by having that extremely high damage and dot poison, with it being perfect for overload champions and ad clear in PvE. That's why I give it 5 Napoleons out of 5 for PvP and 4 out of 5 in PvE.
See you.